One of the contested races from Mombasa County was in Nyali. The ODM aspirant there, Mohamed Ali, says it was not free nor fair, and Mohamed is joining me now. What happened, Mohamed?
You know, you cannot have a credible election in a dishonest environment. So there was a problem from day one, from the word go. First of all, we were given the badges for the agents at night. On the night before the election, the nomination, yes. Yeah. By that time, we agreed that the elections are going to kick off 6 in the morning to 5 p.m. in the evening. But when the exercise took place, some of the polling stations, you know, Nyali has 15 polling stations. Right. Under 5 wards. Each ward was to produce 3 polling stations. So when the exercise kicked off, 5 polling stations were allowed to start voting from 6 going onwards. What happened to the other 10? The other 10, which are on my side, were not allowed. In fact, the voting started at around 3. The registers that were being used on the other polling stations were totally different with what were being used on the other side. So what they were doing is just trying to lock in and trying to do a favor to this young man. So you think this was voter suppression? Voter suppression. And again, the people who are involved in the elections were county officials. So the ODM officials involved in this nomination exercise in Mombasa were also county officials. So employees of the county government. Employees of the county government. So they will just do what the county government wants to do. The official results say Said Abdalla got 3,671 and you got 2,987. So he beat you. He didn't beat me. I'm still the winner. How? Because even if you look at his strongholds, the places that they were working on, I beat Saido in his home ground. That is Kongoya Primary School, where I had 140 and he had 120. The police managed to arrest 2 guys, and they recovered some printed ballot papers marked with Saido's name. The entire Joho family was walking around with cars, making sure that they are paying every single person to vote against me. Do you have any evidence of that? I have video evidence, I have picture evidence. For the purposes of our viewer, Said Abdalla, or Saido as he's called there, is a cousin to Governor Joho. Yeah. Governor Joho is also the deputy party leader of ODM and Mombasa governor. What is the connection here? Do you think that you were rigged out? It's a family affair. If you see governor showing up in a polling station, what does that tell you? He's a deputy party leader. What does that tell you if you see governor showing up in a ASK ground, gate A? What are you going to feel if you see somebody who works for the ODM chairman in Mombasa being in the polling station, posing as an agent, and he's not an agent? Like the Mkomani showground, gate A, I had to go there to find out that in some polling stations there are more than 7 agents. The deal here is that each and every aspirant should have 2 agents. One who is inside and the other one who is outside. They will keep on alternating. If one is tired, he will call the other one, and they keep on watching for their aspirants. You find a polling station with 7 agents, and nobody is talking about it. Why would Governor Joho or his family want to rig you out, as you claim? Because one, I'm a man of my own principles. I am not a yes man. In politics, people will want people who are yes men and women in power. Because every time you want to do something, they will always say yes. And I think that is the fear. I don't have any problem with the Governor Joho. He is my deputy party leader. But I think whatever he's doing is not fair, is not good for the party. Do you have any personal disagreement with the governor? Well, I don't have any personal disagreement with him. We might agree and disagree on some issues. But on this one, we will not agree. Have you complained to the party? I am tomorrow because I just jetted in from Mombasa. I'm going to appeal to the party and see what they can do, because I have video evidence. They want to see the ballot papers that were marked in favor of Joho's brother, which were more than 2,600. I'm told they are more than 2,600. They are at the Nyali police dog section, so they can go there and ask the police about the report. What happens now for you? Well, as I said before, that I'm going to appeal tomorrow and wait for the decision. I'm still an ODM guy. the hula balloons should stop, that I'm jumping ship or whatever, I'll have to wait for tomorrow, put my appeal on the table and listen to what they are going to tell me.
The ODM party tweeted today that the National Elections Board is awaiting the returning officer's report on the Nyali parliamentary nomination exercise before making any decision. Are you confident that the party will render a ruling that is favorable to you?
Well, I'm confident if they are going to stick to the evidence and the facts, then I'm very confident with them.
What if you lose the appeal?
What if I lose the appeal? I came into politics not because I wanted to be a politician. I came into politics because I wanted to fix my country. So even if I lose, that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing, because I'm in this business to fix my country. And if there's any other way that I can use another channel to fix my country, then I'll have to use it.
Will you run as an independent?
You're going back to the same question that you asked me.
So is that a yes or a no?
I'll be on the ballot.
You'll be on the ballot on the 8th of August?
Yes.
Whether on ODM or not?
Yes.
Okay, Mohamed Ali, thank you so much for coming in tonight.
Asante.
We wish you all the best. A journalist who's crossed over to the other side, so obviously a lot of people will be watching your journey very, very closely.
We are taking Jicho Pevu to Parliament.
You're taking Jicho Pevu to Parliament?
Yes, that is the plan. Taking justice to their doorstep.
All right, yeah. Fantastic.
Asante.
Mohamed Ali with us tonight.